Yeah, first of all, I'll credit Binghamton. Wow, I thought they played really, really well, particularly for a team with their record. They played like one of the better teams in the league. Right from the start, I thought they were confident offensively. They were really active in their zone. They were communicating. I was impressed with how well and how hard they played. It wasn't one of our better games. Gave up far too many points to start the game. Let them feel comfortable. I think they scored 24 points in the first 9 minutes. We've got to be better defensively, not just individually, but collectively as a team. We've got to work better on defense. Sometimes we're able to overcome that because we shoot the ball well, but that's a dangerous path to follow because you're not always going to shoot the ball well. I thought they did a nice job in their zone, slowing down their ball movement. So this was a game where we needed a better defensive effort, and for whatever reason we weren't able to get it.
Question?
Yeah, Pat, I was going to ask you about the zone. Have you guys seen much zone this year? It doesn't.
Yeah. Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot of teams play it. Maine plays a little zone. These guys play a little zone. We face a little bit in the non-conference game schedule. We do well against it.
Yeah.
Josh is in the middle. He really makes the ball move. Today we didn't. We had some guys that were tentative, shooting the basketball, and lost a little bit of confidence. Which for us, that never really happens. We always keep our confidence. Our spacing wasn't as good as it usually is.
Yeah.
But to me, I think the thing we got to take away is more on the defensive side. Individually, we got to take a little bit more pride and be a little bit more alert.
Right.
And then we got to realize that every team's got some deficiencies. We have some too, and we've got to play more together, more connected on defense. Giving up 81 points on our home floor is just too much.
I was going to say, it didn't, to me as a spectator, it didn't look like an effort thing. It looked like effort was there. Was it more of a communication thing defensively?
Yeah, it's always never one thing, or it's always a combination of things. We talked to them a little bit about it, got some of their thoughts. I'm going to watch the tape a little bit. I just felt like their guys had more pop to their step, and that every single time they reversed the ball, that it was going to be tough for us to keep them in front without fouling.
Yeah.
So either we're out of position, we're not helping each other, or physically we're not at the level we need to be. So not a ton of time to dwell on it. We're late in the season. We're playing in 2 days. But a little disappointing because I thought we had played a really good stretch of basketball, even though it hasn't translated to wins and losses. We've lost, on the road to UNBC, Stony Brook. I thought we played well against Vermont at home.
Yeah.
And those are the good teams. And those are 1-2 possessions. Obviously, we beat Albany by 30. So we had a stretch of 3 or 4 games where I thought we played really well. I don't think we played great, but again, I'll come back to my opening statement. I was really impressed with Binghamton. Sometimes it's your night. They shot the ball with confidence. They played together. They defended. Their zone was really good, active. They had a lot of pop to their step. They certainly haven't given up on where they sit in the standings and what they're playing for, because they came in here and played with a lot of pride.
And every time you turned the ball over, they made you pay for it.
Yeah, they did. They did. They were very good tonight. I'd like to think that we're better than that.
Yeah.
I know we are. We've showed that against some of the best teams in the league. So we got to learn a little bit from tonight, but we don't have time to dwell on it. We've got to move on and get ready for Saturday's game against Hartford.
How much do you guys look at the standings at this point in the season? I mean, the playoff matchups are kind of maybe starting to shape out a little bit. You can kind of see there's a chance to maybe host a quarterfinal game. Do you guys put any stock in that? Do you even mention that, or is it just kind of? Maybe the coaches do, but do you guys even talk about that at all?
Yeah, truthfully, we don't talk about it with the players. As coaches, I don't think we've talked about it amongst each other.
Yeah.
I've just started to become aware of it. There are some logistics that have to take place if you're going to host a playoff game. So you've got to at least prepare ahead of time for that.
Right.
It is nice, or was nice, to be in that position. I think it's going to be hard after this loss. So we've tried to tell our players, without specifically talking about where we stand, just the level of urgency that we need to play with, and what's at stake, because everybody's jockeying for those spots. But without getting too focused on it. We got to keep doing what we're doing, playing the way we play, I don't want to put too much pressure on them, but I want them to have a sense of urgency. So however you can find that balance.
Yeah.
And let's face it, at this point of the year, it is the one game at a time mentality.
It is, and I think I told him, I said, it's almost like, the playoffs have already started because each game is probably gonna change your position in the seedings. So, how much do you want to talk about that? Do you want to apply that type of pressure? Do you want to use it as motivation?
Yeah.
It's the first time we've necessarily been in this situation. It's good to be in a spot where we have the potential to host, but we can't focus too much on it.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.